Hello everyone, my name is Adam and welcome back to pliplop. Alright, you saw the title, you know why you're here. We're back with more Choosing Beggars content, of course. Before we jump in, if you're new here or just haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. It really helps out. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so here we have a Reddit post. As you can see, it is heavily upvoted and it seems to be quite the saga, so I'm interested in this one. Let's see what we got. Choosing Beggar accuses me of ruining her wedding. Hi ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the account I specifically created to tell the stories of the choosing beggars and Karens I encounter throughout my work. And trust me, it's a lot. For some context, I recently opened a small pickup bakery in Paris, no physical store the customers can access, just a pickup point to come get their orders, and keep on meeting absolute lunatics. For the baptism of fire, we will start with the absolute first choosing beggar I encountered. We will call her Haley and her husband Jojo. It's 7:30 a.m. and we've been open only for a few days and I get a call. We stated everywhere that we only open at 8, but what the hell, I'm awake and I take the call. And then they provide us this legend here, me L, Haley H, Jojo J. Do you make wedding cakes? First of, bonjour madame. Second, yes, we do make wedding cakes. In French, the bonjour is the basic sign of respect. Not saying bonjour or bonsoir to people is seen as particularly rude. Anyways, I go on. Perfect, you see, I'm getting married this Friday. It was Monday. And I have a really specific cake in mind. Would you be able to do that? I mean, I need a basic description, but sure, I can fit you in. I had barely any clients and a lot of time, so why not? So I want a 3-tier cake with white buttercream on the outside and with a bouquet of flowers scattered all over. I will leave all the details on the cake even if they seem a bit long so you can understand why this woman is a choosing beggar. Sure, our cakes usually start at 22 centimeters, about 8 inches. Do you want the tiers to be made of 3 or 4 cakes, and what flavor? 4, and all vanilla. Your most expensive one, I want to taste it, but filled with Nutella. Nutella buttercream? No, just plain Nutella, really filled, nothing else. I will have to use some kind of buttercream to make it, a dam so the Nutella doesn't fall off the sides. Fine, but the smallest amount. I don't really like butter. How much will it be? So to sum it up, a 3-tier cake, each tier made with 4 cakes, all vanilla, filled with Nutella buttercream and plain Nutella, white frosting on the outside with fresh flowers. Is that all? Yes, I want it to really have a boho chic floral vibe. So how much? Hang on, just crunching some numbers. Be quick. Well, all that will be around 150 euros. If the flowers are all supposed to be real fresh flowers, I don't advise you to go with realistic edible flowers. They are handmade and a bitch to make. We'll probably double the price. Now, if you agree, I would love to proceed with a Zoom meeting later where we go more in depth in things and make a perfect sketch of your cake. Silence, on the other hand, then a big loud sob. You are trying to ruin my wedding. Excuse me? Still sobbing and not like a few tears. My mom just perish sobs. That's way too much. Your prices are scandalous. Madame, if 150 is too much for you, we can downsize. We can knock off a tier, or you can choose a regular cake from the website and I can touch it up for you. There are many cakes that cost just 35 euros on there. 8 inches too. I don't want a regular cake. I want something fancy. Maybe a PS Monte or cream puffs? I can add flowers onto that. I envision something like this, much fancier, of course. We'll see that image later, don't worry. But I want cake. Maybe the same, but with cupcakes? Cupcakes? Like a plebeian? I won't compromise on my wedding day. Well, I wish you luck then. It won't be easy finding that cake at less than 150 euros. My price is mostly ingredients cost. My margins are very slim. Well, at supermarket, that is the French equivalent of Walmart, they would make it for me at 50 euros. 50? Really? Yes, so will you lower the price? Well, I don't understand why we're keeping this conversation on. Go there then. I suddenly heard some kind of noise, then hear her sobbing in the distance. Then I hear Jojo. Hello? Who is this? Why did you upset my fiancé? Oh, hi, mister. I'm the baker from my bakery. I was talking to Miss Haley about a wedding cake. Oh, yes. My apologies. I'm Mr. Jojo, the groom. Did Haley tell you about what she wants? Yes, I gave her 150 euros price, but apparently that's too much for you? 150? No, that's perfect. I hear a loud no in the distance. Jojo, not to me. That's why you threw your phone? 150 is amazing. Why are you crying? Haley, screaming in the distance. She's ripping me off. My wedding is ruined. Miss L, would you excuse us a minute? Sure, go on. I hear them argue in the distance for a long, long time. Hi, back. Sorry for the wait. Would you still be able to do it? If my future contact is only through you, sure thing. Haley in the distance, but very clearly screaming and crying. No, I am the bride. You can't do this to me. Well, it's a no then. Good luck to you, mister. Jojo with a sad tone. Thank you anyways. I'll be in touch in case she changes her mind. Okay, have a nice day. I hang up. I'm starting to think I should add a mental health tax to wedding cakes. I understand that weddings can be stressful, but come on. A full-on meltdown for a very reasonable price? The minds of choosing beggars are a true wonderland. And then this person provides us with their pricing model, guest tiers, tier sizes, average costs. Comments, 150 isn't even that much for an elaborate custom wedding cake with less than a week's notice. Yeah, OP, you gotta revisit your pricing. Have you checked out the competition? Here's a link that was easy to find some pricing options. Oh, thank you, I'll make sure to check that out, but as I'm not a professional baker, didn't go to school for that, I just have a ton of experience. I don't feel comfortable charging people loads of money for my creation. I feel 150 is reasonable. To give you an idea, the competition charges around 260 for a similar cake, entirely vanilla. I love your response. You clearly have integrity. However, just as you had excellent boundaries with this choosing beggar, please do not discount your time or capability, not to mention the demand and pressure of doing a wedding cake. I feel so sorry for that groom, and for you, of course, for having to deal with that kind of mess before 8 in the morning. Pièce montée on... Oh, so this is the thing that was referenced during the conversation. Wow, this was quite the saga. Yeah, I mean, best of luck to this person. It sounds like they are going to be dealing with that quite a bit, so hopefully they can stand strong and keep their business plugging along with nice people, hopefully in the future. All right, this is on a local for free Facebook group, it appears, and we have the Choosing Beggars post. Looking for first grade level reading books in decent condition. Son's required to read 2 books every day, 7 days a week for school, and the one so. Amazon is a little pricey with bad reviews. If anyone has some to get rid of, please and thanks. Library has all kind of books, and all it will cost you is a little gas to check books out and a little gas to return them. I don't want to go to library. If you're able, you should get a library card. The public library is amazing in local town. I do have a card, but I want him to have them at home and can reread them anytime he wants. You check them out to take home. And if they get lost or something, then I have to pay, so I'm not wanting to use the library. You are passing up on the best option. Students got library cards at school that they can use at the public library, and they don't have to pay overdue fines. You can't beat free. She needs 2 books a day? How many does she think she can accumulate for free? My kids go to the same school, not sure where the 2 books a day comes from. Ours is 20 minutes a day. She's just making that up to get more books. Not a believable lie at all. Yeah, it really doesn't look good when the hill you've picked to die on is attacking the library. Basically saying, I don't want to go to the library, I just want free books. Not a good look. OMG, girl, my sister would love this. How do I purchase? Ah, thank you. It's $8 a print. Oh, I thought it was hand-drawn. Oh, it is. I'll only be selling the original one's print, though. Gosh, it is so cute. May I get some of the close-ups? Yes. All right, girl, how much is it? $8 for the print. And for the original one, how much for that? Sorry, I really won't be selling that one yet. OMG, babe. Seriously? How much would it be, though, if you decide to sell it? Likely $100-ish. I just really don't like to let go of my original pieces unless custom orders. The prints will be cute, too. SFLR. I don't know what that means. Oh my gosh, that's so expensive, LOL. I thought it would be the same price as a print. Can we do like $30 and I'll buy something else too? Like you can just take a bunch of prints first so you can keep selling them? Sorry, I just really love your cat. I want to support you too, and my sis would adore this. You can buy other stuff in the same price range, or you can get a custom. I can make you a custom. I usually charge more, but I can do $40 and mail it to you. Would you be willing to give me a discount down to 20-ish dough? I realize you're kind of far and mail should be expensive, I'm assuming. I see. I can do $30 then if the art doesn't require too many details. No offense or anything, but I'm a little disappointed and I didn't expect you to be this greedy at all because we really love your account and content plus cat stuff, but just didn't think you would be so money hungry. And you've just sort of lost a customer because of how greedy you're acting. I just wanted to support you because I like to support artists generally, but you really just try to exploit as much as you can from people who just want to support you. $30 is way too much. Even $20 was like me just being nice, but for a postcard size art, seriously, it's way too much. And let's see what the comments say. God, that was hard. How can you lose a customer that hasn't actually established a relationship with you by buying something? It's really that you lost a tire kicker, which it's the kind of loss you should chalk up in the win column. It appears she supports starving artists. I said starving artists, not starving artists. But I'd be pissed if I was this OP. They actually did come down in price, most people don't, and still got called greedy? This customer is atrocious. I'd have a hard time not posting this conversation in a local group I knew they were part of to blast them and their terrible behavior. Agreed. This was very frustrating to read. And the nice artist went down multiple times. How dare you? All right, that was a lot. So I think we'll end it there. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like or letting us know in the comment section down below. And as I said at the beginning, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. It really helps out. Thanks again for sticking around, and we'll see you in the next one.